Hello and welcome to another Bob's Vlog. We are in a normal place perched above Whitehall, and you've got Whitehall and you can see Whitehall, I can see Westminster Abbey. I hope you're all well. It's quite an overcast day with some ridiculous music which hopefully you can't hear emanating from Parliament Square. I've got 6 items for you and I'm just going to rattle through them quickly. Firstly, good announcement about extra social care money from the government. We've got £750,000 more to help with social services, to help social services cope with the forthcoming winter. I'm pleased that the government has recognised that this money is going to come in useful, and the council and I will be continuing to make the case for more funding for the island. On that point, I've had a few meetings recently with ministers. I had a meeting with Liz Truss to talk about, she's Chief Secretary to the Treasury, so she's influential in government spending, and I talked about what I wanted for the island, what I felt that we needed for the Isle of Wight and for the country post-Brexit. And really what I want to be doing is supporting our small businesses as much as possible, because especially on the island, it is small businesses that drive our economy. And on that point, I had a good meeting last Friday. It's now Thursday, but last Friday, when I was doing constituency work, I had a good meeting with the FSB, Federation of Small Businesses, and Julie Jones-Evans, who led that meeting, so thank you to Julie. I also met a couple of days ago Steve Barclay, the Health Minister, to talk about fairer funding for the island for the health service, and also about patient travel, and we're working on some issues and ideas to help with that. I also met recently with the bosses of Island Line to talk about the priced option, the fixed priced option, and how much of it was going to be funded by the Department of Transport, and we're trying to get as much money out of the Department of Transport as possible. And I'm also waiting for government to reply to my letter to the Secretary of State to the Secretary of State for Transport, talking about the need for investment in ride pair and for Network Rail to do essential maintenance on the island, which is important. What else? CCAM. I went to CCAM last week to see firsthand how the college is doing great work supporting the island's employers, especially BAE Systems, MHI Vestas, and Melrose, as it's now become as well. Really impressive place, and it was great to meet some of the senior staff there, so thank you very much indeed. And finally, Trafalgar Day. Last weekend I was a guest of the Royal Navy, the Islands Royal Naval Association, for their Trafalgar Day dinner, or Trafalgar Night Supper, and so thank you to them and to the Royal Victoria Yacht Club for hosting. It was a lovely event, and I've never been surrounded by so many sailors, retired sailors in my life, and a lovely and friendly bunch they were. That's all from me this week, and I have a good weekend, and I'll be back next week. Thank you.